Hello and welcome back to my channel where I am playing Between Two Castles Essential Edition as a solo player game today. This game is for 1 to 8 players and I have played it previously with other people, but I have not played it by myself yet. So the instructions here say that there are 2 different solitaire modes, and today I am taking a look at what they call the introvert variant. Considering that I'm going to talk to you about it the whole time, it's not that introverted, but it seemed interesting, so I wanted to give it a try. So the rules say that in this variant, I'm playing against the artificial player Roberta von Roberg. And we are each building a separate unshared castle where Roberta's is called Roberg. So for the setup, I need to shuffle the Automa cards to form a face-down Roberta deck. And there are 24 of those cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. So we have 24 here. And this is my very first time doing this, so I definitely might make some mistakes along the way. So I have shuffled them and made the face down deck. And I'm going to create 8 stacks of 5 random face down regular room tiles. So the next step here is to place the 4 type cards to form the base of Roberg. Looks like these are the same on both sides. That. Then place 1 random throne room in front of you. Okay. I have 1 random throne room, the one that I've chosen. This one. So it is 2 per orange or sleep room in these 2 locations. Okay. And then choose a difficulty level. Pick level 3 or lower for your first play. So I think I'm going to start with level 3. Then place the gray castle token close at hand. It is called the marking token. It's not gray. Maybe that is? No, this is the gray one. Remove the bonus card that gives 1 point for each specialty room in neighboring castles from the game. Don't think we're using this. I'm going to move it out of the way. This here. Okay, so the directions say that you take one of the stacks of 5 tiles and place the tiles randomly in a face-up row. This is the shared hand. Sitting room, vineyard, nursery, map room, stables. Okay. And then it says, turn 1, you each pick a tile. Turn 2, you each pick a tile, and then discard the remaining tile. And repeat for all stacks. When no stacks remain, we score. Okay. So as the first step in each turn, you place the marking token above one of the tiles to mark it for future selection. Then Roberta selects a tile. I'm going to mark the nursery here. I'm going to choose that because my bonus on the throne room is to have a sleeping room over here, and I don't have one yet. And the other type of room, the crafting room, is not in this list. I'm just going to start there and see if I can get this tile. Next, I draw the topmost card of the Roberta deck and place it face up on the discard pile. Okay. And if there are secret rooms, they are considered to be the type shown. Next, she selects a set of valid tiles. If no tile type has 2 to 4 tiles in Roberg, all tiles are valid. Otherwise, all tiles plus the tile I marked are valid. Okay, so all the tiles are valid in this case. So I look at the number next to the right pointing arrow. That's a 1. Starting with the leftmost of the tiles, count that number and select. Okay, so we're selecting this one. Okay. So Roberta places a tile in Roberg. Tiles in Roberg never trigger room bonuses. Okay. And so this is going to go here. If the marked tile is available after she plays her tile, then I can take it. I must take it. So I'm going to place it here. And then I'm going to, we pick a tile again the same way. Okay. So next, I think I would like to take the map room. I am going to draw another Roberta card here. Okay. And now I am going to, I need to go 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So this is a vineyard. So I'm going to go here. And then I have to take the map room, which I'm going to stick here, because it likes to be next to sleeping rooms. And then I am going to discard this tile and move on to the next stack. So in this next stack, we have a siege food storage. We have climbing room. We have table tennis, a loft, and a grand balcony. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to choose, I still don't have my orange for my throne room bonus, but my nursery is going to get the bonus for having 6 around it. So if I take another type and put it near it, let's see here. I think I will take the grand balcony as the one that I would like. So I will put my marker on the grand balcony. I'm going to flip over this card. Moves 2, so that would be 1, 2. So Roberta is taking the climbing room. I am taking the grand balcony. I'm going to put the grand balcony, I'm going to put the grand balcony over here because it doesn't seem to matter where it is. Well, but if I put it near the nursery, then it'll be one of the 6 types that I need around it. I don't remember, do I have to have them around or do I just have to have them in my castle? I'm going to look at the main rules for that scoring. It just wants them in the castle. Okay, so I'm going to place the grand balcony over to the side over here. And next, I think I've got a bonus for sleeping rooms around this, and this one also has a bonus for sleeping rooms. So I think I'm going to try to take this other sleeping room here. See what happens here. Okay, that's 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so this is food storage. Okay, and I do get the loft, and I'm going to place it here. Now I'm going to discard this tile. Going to move on to my next stack. Okay. I have this jewel room here, wants to be, it's a downstairs room that wants to be below the living space room. I think I really want to put it under this map room. So I'm going to put the marker there and see if I can get it. Let's see, flip over the card. Oh, nope, it looks like Roberta is going to take that one, right? Yes, she's going to get that one. That's sad. And now I have to choose something different. So I think I will choose this hidden passage. Gets a point for all of the surrounding torches, and I have a torch here, so that's a pretty good one to slide into this space. I'm going to do that. And now I need to choose which one of these I think I want next round. And I think I will take the I think I will take the saxophone room. See what Roberta wants. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So she takes this club room. Okay. And so I will take this saxophone room, which wants to be next to another living space. I'm going to put it right here. And discard the tent room and take another stack here. Blanket room, bunk room, hibernation chamber, game room, and flute room. Well, I think that I'm going to take the flute room because I do need a room of that type, and I think that'll be a good one to go here. So let's see if I get it. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so she gets the game room, the flute room. I'm going to put it right here. And next, I think I'm going to want, let's see, it has to be another sleep room. These are pretty much the same, got all the same symbols. There's not really a big difference. So I'll just take a hibernation chamber because it sounds interesting here. See what she wants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Of course, she had to take the interesting one. Okay. So I guess I'll take the blanket room because that sounds cuddly. And I'm going to put this one right here. Oh, I really should have put this over here. That's a shame. That would have given me a higher score, but I didn't notice earlier. Okay. And now I'm going to go out here. I have a mold room, a singer's chamber, chaise room, scullery, and a secret find the trap door. Okay. So I don't remember how that secret works. I'm gonna click here. Okay. It gets the bonus of what it's pointing at. Okay. I don't know that I have anything great here that I want to use that for, and I still need all the types. So I do need a downstairs room. I also need a food room. I think for now I'm going to do the scullery. See if I could get both the scullery and the mold room. Those would work nicely together, but we'll see. Okay, so she wants 4. Of course, she wants the one I wanted. Okay, those would have worked nice together, but I do still need a downstairs room, so I'm going to take the mold room here and I'm going to stick it, I'm going to stick it here under the nursery. Scoot this up so we can see. Actually, I think I'm going to adjust the camera, but I have more table space here available. Okay. So with my table space here, I'm going to, which one of these do I want next? I think let's see, how many of the 6 do I have for room types? I have the sleeping room. Let's see, I don't have any food. I have living. I don't have utility. I have outdoor, I have sleeping, I have activity, I have corridor, and I have downstairs. Does downstairs count? Let me see here. Sleeping rooms does not include sleeping. It means activity, corridor, downstairs, food, living. Okay, so I have activity, I have corridor, I have downstairs, I have food, I don't have food. I do have living, I do have outdoor, and I do not have utility. So I need a utility or a food. And hopefully I can get one of those. I think, though, that I am going to go for the secret card this time. Okay, 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, of course. Okay, so according to this, the secret for her is going to be a sleeping card, so it's going to go in the sleeping stack. Now let's see, what do I want? I guess, I don't have a good place for the singer's chamber, so I guess I'm going to put the chaise room over here and discard that. Now we have our next stack. Okay, well, we've already discussed I really need one of these rooms. So I'm going to go and try to get this key room here because I need that utility type. Oh, good, and she does not. So she's taking this downstairs room. And when is it that she can't take? She can't take a tile valid. Oh, I have been playing this wrong. Because there are ones with 2 tiles. Okay, well, you live, you learn. That's way too much. There are way too many sets of 2 tiles here for me to try to redo that. But apparently the only ones that were valid should have been the marked one and all the ones that have 2s, which in this case, this one's still going to be valid. I'll just play this way on the way forward, but this one is a valid tile, so we are going to take it and give it to her. And so I am going to get my key room. Bonus is 1 per connected corridor. I'd like to put it next to the corridor, and I wanted to put it on top of the throne room anyway for that bonus. And now I've got my 6 types for the sleeping room, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yes. So the sleeping rooms are great for scoring now. Okay, and then why were there only... Did I just give her another tile when I didn't need to? Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've taken 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, I did. I got distracted and confused, and this one comes back here. Okay. So this one should have still been out. That's what it is. So I need to decide which one I'm taking on this round. And I'm taking, I'm going to try, both of those corridors are pretty bad for me, but I could connect one to the key room. So I'm going to try this vestibule. See what she wants. She wants 5, 1, 2. Okay. So the rule said, if no tile type has 2 to 4 tiles in Roberg, then they're all valid, but they do have 2 to 4. Otherwise, all the ones that have 2 to 4 tiles in Roberg plus the tile, and only those are valid, which means that since she doesn't have any corridors, she can't take the promenade. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, and so she'll take the escape room, and I will take the vestibule and stick it here on top of the key room. Discard the promenade. Okay. Now, let's see here. I did want to put okay, I did still want a food room, so I might as well go for that one. If I put that there, that'll be good for this bonus and good for its own bonus and good for this bonus. So that's actually a really good place. Hopefully I get to actually keep that one. 5. Okay, so which ones are valid for Roberta is not the outdoors ones. It is the kitchen ones, and it's not that one. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do get the buttery right here. Okay, next. I think I'm going to get each of those would give me 1 point for putting it in. Are there any points for having it? I don't see any good points for having any of those. So I don't really care which one I have. I guess I'll grab this one just because. Okay. Validity wise, though, no tile type in the shared hand has 2 to 4 tiles in Roberg, so they're all valid. 3, 1, 2, 3. Of course, it's the one I picked. Okay. There. Straighten these up some. So now I got to choose between those. I guess I'll take this one and put the vegetable garden out here by the grand balcony. The tennis court and my last stack. Okay, I have a tool room, brewery, story room, observatory, and rug room. What is going to be the best for me? Story room could be pretty good. The tool room, the brewery could be pretty good. I'm going to try for the brewery. Okay. Now the valid cards for her are going to be the living and this, not this one. So we got 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just taking the rug room. I'm going to take the brewery and put it here. Next, I think the observatory would be pretty good here. The story room would be good over here. Okay, I guess we'll go with story room. None of those are very good for me. Let's see, 4. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So of course she gets that one. Now, do I want the observatory or the tool room? I guess the tool room can go here and give me a score on both of those. Observatory and discard it. Okay, so now we score. And for scoring, my castle is scored as normal and hers is scored differently. Okay, so let me go ahead and score mine to start with. Okay, so for individual room scores, for food, this food gets 2 per living room above or below, so it will get 2. And this food room gets 2 per connected passage above or below. So it gets 2 points for this. I get 4 for food. For living rooms, I have 3 of those. This one is 1 per sleeping room around it, so I get 2 points for that one. This one gets 1 point for living rooms around it, so I get 2 points for it. And this is 1 point for activity rooms around it, which there's just 1, so I'll get 1 point for it. 5. For the utility rooms, I have 1 per connected utility room. So the tool room is next to the key room, so it gets 1. And the key room gets 1 per connected passage, so I've got 2. Wait, connected, not next to each other. Those actually didn't. Don't. Wait, what is a connected passage? Okay. So if I had built longer connected hallways, then that would have given me a lot more options, but instead, yes, I just get 1 for each. They do count, so I do get 2 here. Is 3. For the outdoor rooms, I get 1 per sleeping room. I have 1, 2, 3 sleeping rooms. 3, and this one is 1 per cooking room, food room. So I have 2 of those, 1, 2. For a total of 5. The activity room, I just have 1, and so I get 1 per one around the corner, so long as there's no touching outdoor room. So I actually get 4 points for that one. For the corridors, I get 1 per torch adjacent. So I get 1, 2, 3, 4 on that one. And this one is a 1 per oval adjacent. So that's 1, 2. I get 6 for the corridors. For the one downstairs room, it is 1 per cooking room up above. So I have 1 here. So I get 1 point for it. And for the sleeping rooms, it's 4 points if there are 6 in the castle. And I do have 6 in the castle, and I have 3 of those that have the same rule there. So that's a 4, 4, 4. 12. For the ballrooms, I don't have any ballrooms, towers, fountains, grand foyers, bonus cards, attendants, or throne room. Wait, was I supposed to take bonuses while I was playing? I didn't know that I was. If I did, it would have been for the 3, so it would have just been for the living rooms and for the sleeping rooms here. Shoot, that would have really helped my score. Let me see. It says ballrooms are worth, I think I was supposed to be doing my bonuses as I went. Roberta never triggers room bonuses, but I think I do. Okay, so what I should have had is I should have had the sleeping bonus, which is a tower. So a tower gives me 1 per card under it. I know that I had, when I got the 3rd sleeping room, I know that I had 3 in this stack because I had to play it safely. So this would be my highest scoring location, and I know it was there when I laid the 3rd one because it's here. So I'm going to place that tower there. And then the bonus for the living rooms was to place one of the types in the throne, one of the attendants in the throne room. And so that is a no-brainer that it's going to be my torch guy, because, which is the fire juggler, because I have way more torches, and the whole game I've had more torches out than anything. So I would have definitely chosen that. Okay, so I have no ballrooms, but I do have a tower. It's going to give me an extra 3 points. And I have a royal attendant that's giving me 1 per torch, which is going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that gives me, oh, and then the throne room bonus itself was 2 for having this and this in these locations. So that's a 4. Okay. So if I bring that over here, I have a 3 and then a 6. 4. So my total, 4 plus 5 is 9, plus 3 is 12, plus 5 is 17, plus 4 is 21, plus 6 is 27, plus 1 is 28, plus 12 is 40, plus 3 is 43, plus 6 and 4 is 53. So my total score is 53. And then the scoring for Roberg is different. It says, start with the base score for my difficulty level, which will be 37. Add points based on the number of tiles in the columns. 4 points for each column with 3 or 4 tiles, and 9 points for 5 or more. Okay, and then extra if there are 7 columns or 8 columns with tiles. So I have 4 points for each column with 3 or 4 tiles. So that's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 of those. That's 12 points on top of the 37. So Roberg is at 49. And then another 10 points for having exactly 7 columns with tiles, which is what we have. So that means that Roberg is at 59. And so that means I lost because I only got 53 points. But I think I have a much stronger idea of how this could go. I also think I could shuffle the rest of the cards better so that we had a bigger mix of tiles. And I have a much better idea of how this could go. This was pretty fun though. I did enjoy myself, even though I did not win against myself. No, against Roberta. I will blame Roberta. So for right now, I will clean up here. Thank you for for joining me for this playthrough of Between Two Castles Essential Edition, the Introvert variant. I wish I would have won, but for a first game and a first understanding of how that worked, that was pretty good. And it was fun, even if I did lose by 6 points to Roberta. Please come back for more gameplay footage and more unboxing and reboxing and more how to play videos of the games that we stock at our game store. Please like and subscribe for more.